Hello, I hope we are live already. This is Helix Universe with the daily reading for the 11th of March 2021. I hope you are all well. Let's see what is the... Oh, what was that? Let's see what is the message for today. What's the message for today? What are the energies? And the first card is how is this day? What's this day all about? What's the energy of the day? What's the energy of the day? The second card. What should we do? What is recommended for us? Where to put our attention, energy, and resources? What to do? And the third card, what not to do. So the opposite of this. What to avoid? What not to follow? What is not recommended? Where not to put our resources, time, and energy. Let's see. So, Knight of Discs is the energy of the day. The knights in this deck are really kings. So they are masters of the suit. They know what to do. In this instance, we talk about material world. Anything that is palpable, anything that you can see, weigh, move. You can see that he's holding the pentacle in his arms, and it seems very dear to him, but also there's the self-confidence in the posture. He doesn't rush anywhere. He just looks over the fields and sees what has grown, what are the results of his previous decisions and deeds. I think he's very content with what he sees, although we cannot really see the impression of his face, but he's calm. So this is the day to take care of your field, of perhaps the field of your expertise, to take care for everything that is connected with finances and material world overall. This may also be something very dear to you that you need to put attention to, because he knows what he has. He values things, and he also values himself. So there's this balance in seeing the outer world and myself as someone worthy of the worthy world. So very calm, collected, and focused energy. Be in connection with earth. Take care of it. Take care of everything that is earthy. The second card, so what to do? The Hanged Man. So there is this watcher vibe here, because the Hanged Man is also someone who watches in a very different position than usual, upside down. So seeing things from a different perspective is one thing you can do. Another thing is to abstain from doing things, making things, doing too much. Intervene. I wouldn't intervene in anything today. He's just hanging. His hands are perhaps tied. Perhaps he just doesn't want to use them. This lack of action, lack of involvement is the very thing that lets this person to see the world in a different way than usual. Because when you engage, when you are involved in things, the perspective changes. So you need to watch, perhaps only watch, perhaps only notice things today about the material things. Sometimes the hangman also means sacrifice of some kind. So perhaps in order to have peace and order in the material realm, you need to sacrifice something for something greater. Let's see what not to do, because this counterpoint is very informative. Prince of Discs. So we have the Knight and the Prince. The Prince is the younger iteration of this earthy energy, Prince of Discs. He's the one who's still learning. This one knows everything already. So I think the message here is that you don't need to acquire new knowledge, especially by doing things, making things, experiencing, because that's what princes do. They act, and by action they gain experience. You don't need any more experience, the Hanged Man says. You already know, you just need to look in a different way. So I wouldn't take off that horse. I would stay above some level to see more from a different position, and I wouldn't interfere. I wouldn't involve in things, because this prince, he may be slow, he may be not very active or aggressive, but he involves in things. Look at this abundance around him. There are so many things here. It's kind of chaos that you need to go through in order to understand something or in order to obtain some skill. But you don't need to do this. You already have this. When we compare these two cards, you can see this order here and order here. Something has grown here. We know what we see in this card. Here, there are myriad of things around. This one is also very pleasurable, I think. So I wouldn't engage in pleasure today. Perhaps this is the sacrifice you need to make, the Hanged Man, to stay away from pleasure and pleasurous things in order to have this peace and understanding, deeper understanding of things. So overall, I think it's a great day to pay attention to material things, but it's rather the attention of the watcher than the attention of the doer or maker. You already know what you need to know. You just perhaps need to tweak your perspective. Okay? Interesting energy. So, take care of your world and take care of yourself. I wish you a beautiful day, and I hope I see you for the reading for tomorrow. Until then, bye-bye.